Warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to race preview for the Saturday meeting here at Bangalore, the 11th day of the Bangalore Winter Meeting 2024-25. We start off the first race coming up, the Buckpasser plate for maiden horses 2 years old only. We have a look at the first runner coming up will be number 5 Lightning Bliss and number 9 Gloriousness. Well, Lightning Bliss was the one who ended up finishing on 5th on this occasion in the silks of yellow, dark blue, red V, red sleeves, dark blue and yellow armband. Is Lightning Bliss ended up finishing on 5th on this occasion, came in from that last position to come and finish on 5th out of 6 runners is Lightning Bliss, whereas number 9 in the card, Gloriousness, came in with a challenge to come and finish on 2nd on this outing. See the light, the winner is Sporting Tongue Strap and Snow's Band is Gloriousness. 6 will be Allegro Dance. Allegro Dance ran 3rd. Vibrant Bliss was the winner, and Allegro Dance with Eternal Glory finishing on 2nd on this outing. Being produced on the outside was Eternal Bliss. But let's have a look at the first runner, Allegro Dance. Allegro Dance was the one who ran 3rd on this occasion in the silks of white with red V. Is Allegro Dance was starting to take that run in between runners, but eventually ended up finishing on 3rd on this outing. Ran a good race, led the field for most part of the journey and finishing on 3rd. Whereas the other runner, number 8 in the card, is Eternal Glory, came in and finished on 3rd. Did run a good race, in fact, as Eternal Glory finishing on 2nd on this outing with Allegro Dance ending up 3rd. And Eternal Glory is sporting blinkers, tongue strap, cross nose band. We move on to the second race coming up as we wind up the pre of the first and more to the second race. Number 1 will be Blue Saint. Blue Saint is out of What's the Script out of Strictly, who finished on ending up 8th out of 8 runners. Last in Storm Shadow's win is Blue Saint. What's the Script out of Strictly, yet another beautifully bred horse, ended up finishing on last on this outing. Storm Shadow, the eventual winner in this race, for blinkers rated at 30. Number 2 will be Carter. Carter is the one who ended up finishing on 7th. Lady Lion was the winner. Multitude of Usha is number 2, Carter, who ran 7th on the first turning behind Iron King, and yet again over the trip of 1200 meters ran 7th out of 8 runners behind Lady Lion is Carter. Both occasions ran 7th and 5th for most part of the journey and ended up 7th over the varied distances rated at 32 for blinkers, tongue strap and cross nose band is Carter. And 3 will be Equalizer. Equalizer ran 12th come September as the winner of this race, and Equalizer was last at the stage, and Equalizer ran 12th out of 13 runners, just beat 1 home on this occasion, having run 4th in his previous outing. In this run ran 12th out of 13 runners come September, was the one who came and notched up that win. And this is the Pune run you're looking at. Win Legend of Mahanadi is number 3, Equalizer, putting blinkers, tongue strap rated at 30. 4 will be Gizmo. Gizmo ran 3rd. Quick Witted was the winner of this race, and Gizmo was the one who ended up finishing on 3rd. Ran a forward race and finished on ending up 3rd on this occasion. Was a fancy runner, in fact, and ended up finishing on 3rd behind Quick Witted was Gizmo in race number 71, having run 5th behind Queen of Kiev on the previous occasion or the 1400 meter trip, rated at 25 for tongue strap. And 5 will be Lord's Grace. Lord's Grace ran 3rd is Lord's Grace. Ampere out of Senate House is Lord's Grace. Ended up finishing on 3rd in race number 26 of this current season run, where Power of Beauty was the one who won by a convincing margin. In fact, literally pulverized the opposition. 6.5 runs was the margin of victory, and Lord's Grace ran into the money, finishing on 3rd on the outing, sporting tongue strap rated at 31. And 6 will be Michiko. Well, we move on to number 7. In fact, that's Toro Bravo. Toro Bravo was the one who ran 3rd on this outing, pretty consistent in his last 3 outings, and this occasion having run in race number 19 and finished on 4th being Imperial Star, 4th being Lux Eterna, and 3rd being in his outing in race number 60 or the trip of 1600 meters is Toro Bravo. Moonlight Magic out of Entente Cordials for tongue strap cross nose span rated at 30. 8 will be Win Cleaver, who ran 2nd, came in from that mid-pack to come and finish on a fine 2nd on this outing, although the margin between the first 2 runners is 8.25 lengths. Eastern Gold literally decimated the opposition, and Win Cleaver on the occasion ran into the 2nd position, ran into the money, in fact, finishing on 8.25 lengths behind the winners from tongue strap basket bet rated at 34. And 9 will be Basilica and number 10 Habibti. These are the 2 runners we have a look at. Habibti was the one who was nicely positioned in 2nd and eventually ended up finishing on 3rd with Lux Athena waiting to launch an assault ball, took out the running, and went ahead was Laxatina to win by a comfortable margin of 3.5 lengths. Basilica, on the other hand, ran second on this outing, having run third behind Emphatic and second behind Laxatina, whereas number 10, Habibti, ran third on this outing. Lost out very narrowly in the last few strides in the third place, and Habibti ran third on this outing, rated at 29 from Tungster Crossnose Band. NRI Victory is the one. This is the Mysore run you're looking at of NRI Victory, having run 11th behind Main Magic, and in this occasion 6th out of 6 runners behind Sherpa is NRI Victory. Smugglers Go out of Mount Rushmore, so in Tungster Port, rated at 28 is NRI Victory. Number 12 will be Thriller Brazil. Thriller Brazil ran 10th. Regina Memorabilis is the one we have a look at, and this is the Pune run you're looking at of Thriller Brazil. King Dhaka out of Frosty, where Regina Memorabilis was the one who won by a margin of 1 3/4 lengths, and Thriller Brazil ended up in that pack bunch. No form to go by. 7th on the first starting with 8th BM Prides, and in this occasion 10th out of 11 runners in race number 139 in the Pune seasons. Tungstrap rated at 27, running for the first time here at Bangalore is Thriller Brazil. Well, we move on to the third race, the Ganga Plate. Handicap for horses rated 0 to 25, 5 years old and over. We have a look at number 1, Lady Godiva, with number 3, Dawn Rising. And also coming up for scrutiny will be number 10 in the car. That's Burning Arrow. These are the 3 runners we have a look at. But let's start off with Lady Godiva. This is the horse. The eventual winner in this race is Lady Godiva. Won by a margin of a length, beating Emeraldo is Lady Godiva in race number 47. From Blinkers Tungstrap, rated at 25. Dawn Rising, on the other hand, ran 9th out of 9 runners. Last on this occasion is Dawn Rising. And we also have a look at number 10. That's Burning Arrow. Burning Arrow was the one who ran 3rd on that occasion and subsequently ran 5th behind Lady Godiva in race number 47 over the trip of 1200 meters. From Blinkers, rated at 5 is number 10, Burning Arrow. And number 2 will be Capri Girl. Capri Girl ran 7th, nicely positioned, and Capri Girl ended up eventually finishing on 7th. Ultimately is Capri Girl in race number 54. 7th in the Classic Charms win, and once again finished 7th out of 11 runners. Behind Day's Date is Capri Girl in race number 54. From Tungstrap Side Chickpeas, rated at 24. Ace supported a Jersey Girl is Capri Girl. And Empress Bella comes the next, who ran 7th as Empress Bella. Rise and Rain was the winner of this race, and Empress Bella was gracing the wrong end of the field. No form to go by at all, either in the summer season or here at winter in his last 3 outings. Ended up 10th behind next, with 6th behind Sacred Creator, and 7th out of 8 runners behind Rise and Rain. One Blinkers Tungstrap, rated at 20 is number 4, Empress Bella in race number 41. And Chirag comes next. Chirag with number 6, Princess Jasmine, and number 11 also coming up is Master Victory. These are the 3 runners we have a look at. Chirag was the one, both occasions ran 2nd behind Springsteen and 2nd behind Emeraldo. Just about a length separating on both occasions is Chirag. Pretty unlucky, I thought, but gulped down a lot of money on both occasions is Chirag's for Tungstrap drop nose band, rated at 18, whereas 6 on the other hand is Princess Jasmine. Ran 3rd on this occasion is Princess Jasmine, waiting to get that run in between runners, and ended up finishing on 3rd, having finished 7th behind Isabel, and 3rd behind Emeraldo is number 6, Princess Jasmine, rated at 18. And we have a look at the other runner, that's number 11, Master Victory, finished on 6th, having finished 5th behind Springsteen, rated at 4. From Blinkers Tungstrap and Wood. 7 will be Fire Finch. Fire Finch ran 3rd on this outing is Fire Finch. Well, in the silks of purple with yellow diagonal halves, in the this is the Mysore run you're looking at. Came and ended up finishing on 3rd over that sprint trip over a distance of 1100 meters behind Megan. In fact, is Fire Finch is catching up in the last dying moments to come and finish on 3rd. From Blinkers Tungstrap Crossnose Band Basket Wet, rated at 15. 8 will be Recreator. Recreator was the one who ran 8th on that occasion. Was subsequently withdrawn in race number 37 of the season. But this is race number 96 of the Bangalore summer season you're looking at, where Recreator finished on 8th, but pretty consistent in his previous 3 outings is Recreator. Hard to digest of the very poor run on this occasion behind Estefania, rated at 15 for Tungstrap Crossnose Band. 9 will be the Intruder. Intruder was the one who ran 9th on this outing is the Intruder. This is race number 83. Finished on 9th out of 9 runners behind Marco Polo is the Intruder in race number 83. Perfect Stride out of Amarina for Tungstrap Crossnose Band, rated at 6. No form to go by in his previous outing is the Intruder. We move on to the fourth race, the Mahanadi Stakes. Horses rated 60-25. Distance run is 1400 meters. We have a look at number 1. Grizzly was the eventual winner in this race. Was Grizzly is out of top class, out of Diamondite is number 1 Grizzly. The eventual winner won by a margin of 3.5 lengths was Grizzly. This is the Mysore run you're looking at. Quick and well are the all important end, and made every post winning one, in fact, after that, after taking over the running in race number 46, beating Aralina, is Grizzly, rated at 74. 2 will be English Bay, who ran 6th on the starting, being produced in the wide outside was English Bay. Lord Admiral of Blue Marine, who finished on 6th, started off on a winning note in last summer, beating Ahern with 9th being Prana, and 6th out of 9 runners being Amrali is English Bay, rated at 73. 3 will be Vivaldo. Vivaldo finished on 2nd on both occasions, ran 2nd. Yet another runner which has shown form and consistency right throughout last summer as well as this winter. Ended up on both occasions running 2nd. 2nd being Jersey King and 2nd being Never Given in race number 31. 3/4 length separating the first 2 runners, rated at 73. From Tungstra Crossnose when basket bid knocking at the door is Vivaldo. Prime Abbess comes in next, who ran 4th on the starting. 4th out of 6 runners is Prime Abbess for the distance of 1200 meters. Race number 4 is the one which is in question and ran 4th. 2nd behind Czar in Bangalore Summer. 2nd behind Golden Peaks, and in this occasion 4th being Jersey King. That's the form and credential, rated at 68. 5 will be Aralina and number 7 Elpenor. These are the 2 runners we have a look at. Well, Aralina was the one who ran 2nd in Mysore behind Grizzly, and in this occasion ran 2nd behind Philosophy is Aralina over a trip of 1400 meters in the same class in race number 14 this season. This one Tungstra Crossnose van, rated at 67. Elpenor was the one who was starting to work his way in between runners and did come and run a good race enough to finish on a close 3rd. In fact, is Elpenor will run a mighty race, in fact, one Tungstra, rated at 64. 6 will be Mazeltov. Mazeltov ran 3rd. Blue God was the winner of this race, and Mazeltov was the one up there in front, still battling on, but ran into the money ultimately is Mazeltov, having run 3rd being Roman Spirit and 3rd being Blue God is Mazeltov. What's the script of Jersey Girl? From Tongue Strap Crossnose Band, rated at 66 is number 6 Mazeltov. The 5th race will be the Shanti Falls Plate. Division 2, distance run is 1200 meters. 1 will be Running Bolt. Running Bolt is the one who ran 11th on this outing. This is race number 52. You're looking at pretty consistent in his previous outings in Mysore, but here ran 11th being NRA Ace. This current season is Running Bolt. This is the Mysore season run you're looking at. Ran in race number 52 in the last Mysore season and ran 11th out of 11 runners being NRA Ace. Representing basket bid, rated at 35. And 2 will be Silicon Star. Silicon Star ran 2nd. Finlay was the winner of this race. Silicon Star was the one nicely being produced on the outside and ended up eventually finishing on 2nd on this outing behind Finlay is Silicon Star. Surf Rider out of Light, and Finlay quick and well to win, registering a fine win of 4.5 lengths, and the Silicon Star ran into the money, finishing on 2nd, rated at 30. 3 will be Sienna Princess. Sienna Princess ran 2nd is Sienna Princess. 3 little words of the winner, and Sienna Princess in the silks of dark blue with light green ended up finishing on 2nd on this outing is Sienna Princess in race number 145, where 3 little words was the eventual winner, winning by the closest of margins. Literally flew in the last part to notch up that win. Nick was the verdict. Sienna Princess ran 2nd, rated at 29. And 4 will be Daiki. Daiki was the one who ran 10th, while both occasions ran 7th behind Regal Reality and 7th behind Storm Shadow. But on this occasion, 10th out of 12 runners, Defense Council was the winner, rated at 28 is number 4 Daiki. 6 will be Mystical Forest, and number 9 also coming up is Anzac Parade. These are the 2 runners we have a look at, but we'll start with the first runner, Mystical Forest. Well, it was in that mid-pack was a Mystical Forest, and ended up finishing on 8th on this occasion. 8th out of 8 runners, fell back gradually to end up finishing on last on that outing is a Mystical Forest, where Eastern Gold was the runaway winner by a comfortable margin of almost 8.25 lengths. Mystical Forest ended up in that last positions for blinkers, rated at 27, whereas number 9 in the card, that's Anzac Parade, ran 7th being Scarlet Lady, and 3rd out of 8 runners being Eastern Gold is Anzac Parade. Dahlia to Semper Fiddless, one blinkers tongue stop, rated at 25 is Anzac Parade. 7 will be Wreath Petite. Reed Petite is the one who ran fourth. State Flag was the winner of this race, and this is the Chennai run you're looking at, having run ninth behind Pluto on the first occasion and seventh out of 11 runners in his next starting. But this run ended up finishing on fourth out of 11 runners over a trip of 1200 meters. Is number 7 Reed Petite. Multitude of Annie Song, beautifully bred horse, rated at 20 cents for tongue stop and pacify blinkers. And 8 will be Royal Whisper. Royal Whisper was the one as had 3 outings and all his 3 runs disappointing. In fact, 9th behind next with 6th behind Power of Beauty, and 7th out of 8 runners in this outing is number 7 Royal Whisper. Chinese Whisper was Royal Superlative, rated at 27. Number 10 will be Legendary Impact. That's the next one coming up for scrutiny. Legendary Impact was the one who finished on 5th on this outing. His Legendary Impact was 3rd at the stage and eventually ended up finishing on 5th ultimately. His Legendary Impact Declaration of War out of Ultimate Legend fell back and ended up finishing on 5th out of 8 runners, where Storm Shadow was the comfortable winner, previously having run 11th out of 12 runners behind Rodney. His Legendary Impacts from tongue stop rated at 25. The 6th race will be the DM Shivaswamy Memorial Trophy. Horses rated 40 to 65. We have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 1 King of War. Number 5 also coming up for scrutiny. That's Segment, and number 6 Own Legacy. These are the 3 runners. King of War was the eventual winner in this race and won by a comfortable margin of 3/4 lengths, beating Segment, who came in far too late to come and end up finishing on 2nd on this outing. Is Segment. King of War is rated at 64 in race number 62, whereas number 6 in the card, that's Own Legacy, finished on 7th out of 9 runners, having run 6th behind Roman Spirit, 4th behind in his next outing with 6th behind Golden Tiger, and in this occasion Golden Time, in fact, in race number 44, and this occasion 7th out of 9 runners. King of War, the winners from Tongue Strap, put side chickpeas rate 46, and Segment is spawning blinkers, Tongue Strap rated at 48. Ran a good race to finish on 2nd, 3/4 lengths separating the first 2 runners. Auspicious Queen, number 2 in the card, is out of Gusto. Out of Almondine is number 2, Auspicious Queen. Well, this horse, having run 5th on the first outing behind Jersey King this winter, 3rd behind in race number 21, 6th behind Never Given, and 3rd behind Tehani in race number 64 is Auspicious Queen over the trip of 1800 meters, rated at 61. 3 will be Dynamic Force. Dynamic Force is the one is out of Western Arcata Summer Wine. Well, now that he's running over that extended trip, we'll have to see how good he can perform, having run 4th in Flight on Swin and 5th in this occasion, where Stellantis was the winner. Dynamic Force ended up finishing on 5th out of 8 runners in race number 55, from tongue stop rated at 54. 4 will be Farazon. The eventual winner in this race is Farazon. Pretty consistent in his summer outings, having run thrice 3rd. All the 3 times 3rd behind Regal Aristocracy, 3rd behind August, and 3rd behind Zuri. But on this occasion, the winner, beating Lone Ranger by a margin of 1.5 length, is Farazon's from Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 51. We have a look at number 8, number 7, in fact, Red Falcon. Red Falcon was the one who was being positioned in that back bunch and ended up finishing on 6th out of 8 runners. Just beat 2 home on this occasion, having won a race in Mysore, beating Carrot Love, and subsequently 9th behind Divine Art and 8th behind Blue God is Red Falcons from Tungster Crossnose Band Hood, rated at 46. An Ancient Victory and number 10. That's Ringmaster, are the next 2 runners. Ancient History is the one. Ran 8th is Ancient History in race number 19 over the mile trip behind Imperial Star. Subsequently, race number 50 in the same distance, same class, ran 2nd out of 8 runners behind Vyasa is number 8, Ancient History. When tongue stop rated at 43. Did the running for most part of the journey and got beat by Vyasa, in fact, as Ancient History. When tongue stop rate 43. Ringmaster, 9th behind Rancolina, 4th behind Vyasa. When tongue stop crosses band side chickpeas, rated at 42. Well, 9 will be Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor ran 5th. The Promise of the Future is the winner of this race, and Lex Luthor is at a 10 star out of Smoking Bell. Ran 8th on the first round outing, and subsequently 12th behind Rancolina with 8th in a subsequent outing, and 5th out of 8 runners behind Promise of the Future. In race number 60, or the mile trip, is Lex Luthor, rated at 42. Blinkers tongue strap is number 9, Lex Luthor. Used to run in the higher class, but now that he ran in the lower class, ran 5th out of 8 runners on that occasion in Promise of the Future's win. And the 7th race coming up will be the feature event of the day, the running of the Chief Minister's Trophy for terms for Indian horses 3 years old and over. Distance is 2,000 meters. One will be Champions Way. Came and finished on second on this outing, 3/4 lengths behind De Villiers. Over the trip of 1,600 meters is Champions Way, rated at 94 as Champions Way. Evaldo is the one who ran second. Geographic was the winner of this race, and Evaldo was the one who ran second over the 2,000-meter trip, having won back-to-back wins, beating Diff and Jamari over the trips of 2,000 and 2,400 meters. And he ran in race number 146 and ran second behind Geographic over the trip of 2,000 meters in race number 146. When Tungstra Basket Bet rated at 180. Galahad is the one who ran second. The grey, you cannot miss it, over the trip of 1,400 meters behind horse which was too good on the other day. An African girl literally blew the field off, winning by 5 3/4 lengths, having won in previous outing, beating Abushan is Galahad. In this occasion, ran second behind African Golds from Tungstra Crosses Band, rated at 86. Magnum comes the next. The horse which is coming from Hyderabad is Magnum. Was the eventual winner is Magnum over the trip of 2,000 meters, and this horse won by a margin of 2 lengths, in fact. And this is certainly a convincing win for Magnum. Smuggler's Code of Ascension is number 4, Magnum. Blinkers Tungstra Basket Bet rated at 100 is number 4, Magnum. The 8th race will be the running of the Shanti Falls Plate Division 1. Distance run will be 1,200 meters. We have a look at number 1, Oxytocin. Oxytocin is at a shifting power out of Anacostia. Race number 13 ran 5th out of 9 runners. Osiris was the winner of this race over the trip of 1,200 meters in race number 13, having won a race in last winter, in fact, and skipped the entire summer. In fact, ran in last summer, making his appearance for the first time this winter, in fact, is Oxytocin, and finished on 5th, rated at 45 from Side Chickpeas. Precious Gift comes the next. Well, Precious Gift was the one is at a Phoenix Star out of Unmole, has had 3 outings, and ran 12th behind Aspira, with 5th in his second outing, 7th in his next outing, and in this occasion, over the trip of 1,200 meters, ran 6th behind Andorra is Precious Gift. For Blinkers Tongue Strap, Cross Nose Band rated at 45 is Precious Gift. Redouble comes in next, who ran 6th on the starting. Flight On is the winner, and also coming up for scrutiny is number 6, Danteras, who ran 8th, was positioned in the second last position as Danteras. Redouble was the one, ended up finishing on 6th on the starting, just given a tap or so, was starting to make a weave through in between runners, and came and finished on 6th out of 11 runners. Behind Flight On is Redouble. Aki champion out of Hedwig, putting Tongue Staff Cross Nose Band rated at 42 is Redouble, whereas the other runner in this race is number 6 in the card, that's Danteras, ran 8th out of 11 runners, was a winner in his last outing in last summer, but on this occasion finished on 8th, rated at 40s from Tongue Strap. And Augusto comes next, who ran 4th. Brave Majesty is the winner of this race. Augusto was the one, having finished 6th behind Corinthian, and this occasion ran 4th out of 11 runners. Brave Majesty was the winner, and this horse Augusto, 10 star out of Admiration, ended up finishing on 4th over the distance of 1,400 meters from Tongue Strap, rated at 41. Well, 5 will be Exceed, where Exceed was the one who was the winner, beating Art of Romance in race number 89 last winter, in fact, over the distance of 1,200 meters, and it was withdrawn in Mumbai, in fact, where Panther was the winner. But running for the first time this winter is Exceeds from Tongue Strap, rate 41. We have a look at number 7, Skaffenberg, was a winner in race number 37, beating Ice Storm. And in this occasion, 12th out of 14 runners, just beat 2 home on this occasion. Rico was the winner, rated at 39 from Tongue Strap, is number 7, Skaffenberg. Lady Lion and Feeling Good are the next 2 runners. Lady Lion is out of Gusto, out of Stormy Princess, who was the eventual winner in this race, was Lady Lion. waiting to launch an assault, ranging up on the outside and feeling good, was just behind. In fact, in that mid-pack was feeling good, and they ended up eventually finishing on last on that occasion, is feeling good in race number 34, having run 4th in last summer behind Purunjaya and 7th behind Don Carlos. But on this occasion in race number 34 here in winter, ran ending up 8th out of 8 runners behind Lady Lion, was waiting to pounce on the front run, took out the running and emerged victorious to win by a margin of a head in race number 34 is Lady Lion. Gusto out of Stormy Princess, and is a close fought finish. Sporting Blinkers Crossnose Band rated at 36. Noble Cause is the last one in this race, and Noble Cause ended up finishing on 8th out of 8 runners in this occasion, having run 11th out of 11 runners behind Regal Reality in race number 1. But on this occasion, 8th out of 8 runners, Lux Etena was the winner of this race over the distance of 1400 meters. Ended up finishing on in that back bunch was Noble Cause. Chinese Whisper of Zakara, rated at 30, is number 10, Noble Cause. The last race will be the running of the 9th race, the Human Rights Day Plate. And we have a look at number 1, Breeze Bluster. Breeze Bluster was the one who was at 3 outings. 8th on the first outing being Divine Art, 4th being Classic Charm, and 3rd being Rico in race number 57 over the distance of 1100 meters. And now that he's running over that extra 300 meters, we'll have to wait and watch how good he can perform. Breeze Bluster, rated at 40. Sporting Blinkers Crossnose Band is Breeze Bluster. 2 will be Mega Success. The eventual winner in this race is Mega Success up there in front. And Ice Storm also coming up for scrutiny. Number 11 in the car, who finished on 9th on this outing, is Ice Storm. But Mega Success was the one who won a race in Mysore in race number 56, beating Ancient History. 3rd being Classic Charm, and winner beating Infinite Spirit is Mega Success, rated at 38. Whereas the other runner in this race will be Ice Storm, was the one who ran 2nd on the first starting this season behind Skaffenberg, and subsequently did not show that form, having finished 6th behind Lady Godiva and 9th behind Mega Success from Tungstop, rated at 25. 3 will be Peridot. Peridot ran 3rd. Cat Whiskers was the winner of this race. Treasure Chest, number 4 in the card. These are the 2 runners we have a look at, but let's have a look at Peridot's credential. 5th on the first starting behind Balmoral, but on this occasion ended up finishing on 3rd behind Cat Whiskers, was ranging up on the inside railing, could have taken that opening on the inside to come and finish on far more closer, is Peridot, rated at 38, sporting Tungstop and Hood, whereas Treasure Chest ran 3rd on the first starting behind Corinthian, and 4th behind Cat Whiskers is Treasure Chest, rated at 38, sporting Tungstop is 4 Treasure Chest. 5 will be Super Marvella, and number 7 also coming up for scrutiny, that is Agera in race number 65. Super Marvella ran 4th on the first running behind Farazon or a distance of 1400 meters. Subsequently ran 8th out of 11 runners behind Brave Majesty, was nicely positioned 3rd and then fell back gradually to end up finishing on 8th when Tungstra Basketball, rated at 37. Whereas Agera on the other hand, 10th behind Mega Success, 2nd out of 11 runners behind Brave Majesty. 1 1/4 lengths of the margin of victory between the first 2 runners. Did battle out and ended up finishing on a good 2nd, in fact, is Agera. So when Tungstop, rated at 35, is Agera. 6 will be Acantha. Acantha was the one who ran 5th. Visakha was the winner of this race. This is the Chennai runner looking at having run 4th on the first starting, and in this occasion ran 5th out of 8 runners. Visakha was the winner of this race over the trip of 1400 meters. In the same class, ended up finishing on 5th out of 8 runners, 3rd foremost for the journey, and dropped 2 positions behind to finish on 5th out of 8 runners when Tungstra Crossnose Band, rated at 36. We have a look at number 8, the Strikingly, who ran 3rd on this outing, is the Strikingly. No form to go by in his previous 2 outings, but this run came and finished on a fine 3rd on this outing, is the Strikingly. In race number 51, ended up finishing on 3rd, rated at 32. Sporting Blinkers, Tungstra Basketbit, and Crossnose Band is number 8, the Strikingly. 9 will be Anchorage. Anchorage ran 5th. Day's Date was the winner of this race, and Anchorage was the one who was ending up 5th on this outing, having run 5th behind Run for the Sun on the first occasion. 6th behind Queen of Kiva, and 5th out of 11 runners behind Day's Date. In race number 54 is Anchorage from Tungstop Crossnose Band, rated at 26. Day's Date, the winner. And 10 will be Sea Diamond. Sea Diamond, well, this horse did not complete the course, where Para Beauty was the winner of this race, and Sea Diamond, there you have it in the silks of light blue, was there in still traveling in that mid-pack, sporting that light blue cap. In fact, is Sea Diamond, and well, there had that stumble, and the jockey went down at the 900 meters. And Golden Gallery is the one who was the last runner. In fact, Golden Gallery did yet another runner which did not complete the course is Golden Gallery in race number 32. And this horse ended up in that back bunch and did not complete the course. In fact, is Golden Gallery. Debonair was the winner. Spun tongue stop rated at 20. So that's why in the pre of today's races, we'll join you in the new year for the Bangalore Oaks and the New Year Cup. Until then, thank you from all of us from the Bangalore Turf Club, and wishing one and all on behalf of the Bangalore Turf Club a very happy New Year and a prosperous 2025 to you.